What's up, guys? I'm PTC. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. We're here on the Pooping Evolved server. Special episode for you today. I managed to come across not one, but two 120 mammoths, a male and a female. We're gonna get them perfect tamed up. Let's get to it. Alright, guys, check out what I have. It is a pair of 120 mammoths. I've got the male and a female. I was bringing one of them back to the base. I believe it was the male right here. And at my base, there was another 120 mammoth waiting for me, which was pretty awesome. However, it was being attacked by a bat. And when I killed the bat, it turns out the bat was 120 as well. So in the span of like a minute, I found two 120 mammoths, and one of them was being attacked by a 120 bat. And it took like, I think 4 shots to the face with my rifle in order to kill the bat. But this is pretty awesome. So I'm going to try to do a double perfect tame right here. I made all of the kibble already. It is downstairs. I've got plenty of darts here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this stuff. I got to put everything on passive. Everything on passive. Because I don't want anything to attack. I did tame a couple of extra direwolves as well. And I'm going to move the bird away just a little bit. Because in the event that they somehow escape, I don't want them to destroy everything. So I don't want them to like kill everything. So I gotta jump on the bird and then get the heck out of town. They might actually attack the Quetzal though. Let's hope they don't. Alright. So I've got a whole bunch of trank darts. It's supposed to take like 17 or so trank darts per. So what I'm going to do is we're going to shoot one, shoot the other, shoot one, shoot the other, shoot one, shoot the other. And we're going to keep going till basically out of ammo. And then we'll switch over to the arrows. Oh, hold on. I believe the arrows are on the bird. Yes, they are. Okay. And I've got a decent amount of narcotics. I have much, much more downstairs. You know what? I'm actually going to craft a little bit more of the trank arrows here. So let's craft up like 10 more, just in case. Alright, here we go. There's like a 5 or so second buffer on the trank arrow, the trank darts and stuff, if you want it to have full effect. So, alright, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't get out. This one, by the way, this one actually has been glitching through the floor. It was like inside the building, but it wasn't inside. It looked like it was, but it wasn't, because it was like glitching, and I don't know. Anyways, all right. Hopefully I don't get stampeded in a second here. So ready? 3, 2, 1. So far we're good. Quite a few. There it goes. There's one. That one actually got hit with an extra trank dot. And there goes the other. Yes! Alright, so we got to get these guys to starve out. And it's somewhere in the range of like 1,200 or so. I don't like how close this one is to the wall because it might get hit by something. So basically, I just need to be on guard duty and make sure that nothing comes anywhere close to this. Oops, 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 oops. Come on, land on the thing. There we go. So as long as there are no bats, no whatever over here, we should be fine. So I'm just basically gonna have to like chill out and wait. I already killed all the RGs, the bats, the T-Rexes, and everything in the area, so we should be okay. Now, what I was talking about is this thing is kind of close to the wall here. So it's like sticking, yeah, it's sticking out halfway through the wall. So something can easily come by and attack it. Okay, guys. I think we're about ready. They've starved out about almost a little over, what, little over 1,400 right there. So, should be good. It should be good to tame. Let me check the other one. Ooh, mammoth butt. Let's check this one. So again, a little over 1,400. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. All right. So this is. Ooh, hey, red drop. Double perfect tame of both a male and a female mammoth. It's gonna take 15 kibble each. I am gonna probably throw some majo berries on there just in case, but it should be a perfect tame. So we should get some awesome new mammoths in just a second here. All right, ready? Here we go. I hope this works. Go. Chomp, 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 chomp. So we got 100% taming effectiveness, plus 59 levels. Come on, mammoth. Come on, mammoth. Come on, mammoth. And bam! You have tamed a mammoth. Wait, why did it give me that? I've already tamed a mammoth. How did I not have that already? All right, you need to be passive and stay there. And let me see here. All right, so I'm gonna take that. So it didn't actually even eat any of the berries. So I think it was 38 that was in there. Mammoth butt. All right, ready? Here's a 15 for this one. Bam. Let's put some backup berries on there. Mammoth butt. Come on. This one I was worried about. I was worried that a bat was going to be able to hit it or something through the wall on the other side. And it actually didn't take that long. There we go. Mammoth butt. Let's see. Whistle passive. Why is it? There we go. Okay, a little bit of lag there. A little bit of lag there. All right. So we got 179, 179. 2 perfect tame mammoths. Oh yeah. Man, that was awesome. That was so lucky. That was super lucky. I made my way over to Poop City because I got some blueprints to drop off and some awesome new gear that I need to make. So for the recipes that I'm dropping off, I dropped off the RG recipe like a week or so ago, but I did just find an Ankylo recipe as well, and this has 4 armor more than the old recipe we were using. That's a nice little upgrade, but it's nothing spectacular. Now, the flak helmet recipe that I found is really good. So these are the old ones that we were using. They're just ramshackles. One of them has higher armor. The other one has higher durability. So this is the one with higher armor, and this is the one with higher durability. You know, they're okay. But this is the one that I just found. 226 and 256. So that is way higher than both of those. And it doesn't really require that much more metal. So it's 44 metal instead of 29 or 22. So it's not like it requires like 100 or 200 metal or anything crazy like that. So this is an awesome helmet. So I am going to be crafting that. I did actually find this in one of the beacon drops, but even this isn't as good as this. Like the durability is a little bit better, but the armor for this is just awesome. I mean, 226 armor. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I am going to craft that. And also, someone else found some apprentice flak boots. So I'm going to be making those too, because the ones that I was using were not that good. I mean, they were basically just the primitive ones, the standard ones that you train up. So that's only got 100 armor and 120 durability. This has got 143 and 272. So that's pretty awesome. So let's fire up the fabricator here, and we're going to make... Ooh, craft 3? No, we're not gonna craft 3. We're gonna craft one of those, and we're gonna craft one of those. And that is gonna be a nice little upgrade to my armor set right there. So we're gonna take those, and then we're gonna take those back. And let's throw these into here. So put that in there, that in there. And then these other 2 helmets, I'm going to put into this one because this is just kind of like the, you know, whatever kind of miscellaneous stuff. So let's throw that on right there. Actually, let's put the entire set of flak. Wait, do I have the entire set of flak on me? Where's my flak set? Oh, I'm already wearing it. Oh, that's why I was wearing the primitive boots and stuff because mine were broken. Okay, so there we go. I gotta recolor that stuff though. We gotta recolor it. We gotta paint it up and stuff. We'll do that later. There's one more thing that I need to make. Since I got the 2 perfect tame mammoths, I need to make some saddles for them. This was the recipe that we were using. It's a ramshackle, 40 armor. It's okay. But I found this one the other day. 54 armor journeyman mammoth saddle. That is pretty awesome. I need to make 2 of these, so I'm going to throw a whole bunch of armor on there, and we're going to craft 2 of these because I got 2 of the perfect tame mammoths. Pretty awesome. So I've been finding a lot of journeyman stuff lately. There's one, and that was a decent amount of XP, I think. And there's 2. Yeah, that's a decent amount of XP. Look at, I'm already level 85. So I can craft every single engram in the game now. All the way up to the Mosasaur platform saddle. I still really need to make the, what do you call it? Where is it? It's the tracking devices. I really got to make those, man. My Quetzal has been just going off and going wherever he wants to go. So we got some of those saddles. Take that, put that in there, and we're gonna drop the new mammoth one in there, the journeyman saddle. So that's pretty awesome. And then we'll just throw the old mammoth saddle into here. All right, guys, I am back north at my base. The walls are completely done. I got 2 behemoth gates on this place. Now, the reason for the double behemoth gates is because I don't want to have to turn stuff around, particularly the large dinos. I want to be able to just bring the dino in one side and then have it leave out the other side. So that way, I don't have to try to, like, turn a Quetzal around or a Bronto or a Parasaur inside here. I don't want to have to try to turn them around and get them out the same door they came in. I want to be able to just bring them in one way, park them, and then when I need to leave, I can just grab them and head out the other side. So it's a lot easier to exit the building. Now, I put a ramp on the other side of this building so that way the Parasaurs and T-Rexes and stuff can get in there. But I don't think I actually need to put a ramp on the other side because realistically, once I get the Parasaur or the T-Rex or whatever over here, I can just kind of like drop off. They're not really going to take any damage, so it's not really a concern. Also, not having a ramp there means I don't have to worry about all of the stuff over here that keeps spawning, like the T-Rexes. And is there anything here right now? No, okay. The T-Rexes and the direwolves and everything else that spawns over here, I don't have to worry about it getting up into the behemoth gate here if there's no ramp. So if I just leave the ramp on the other side, I think I'll be good. Now, I am going to need about 300 ceiling tiles in order to cap this place off. That's going to require a little bit more resource gathering. Also, these behemoth gates are not cheap anymore. A lot of people use the behemoth gates in order to kind of like wall off their bases, just like I did right here, just like Poop City. But they really jacked up the cost of the behemoth gates. So let me show you. Look at that. It's now 750 stone, wood, and thatch for the gate, and then another 750 stone, wood, and thatch for the door. I had made one of the behemoth gates before the patch, but I had to make the other one just now, and that one was kind of painful. Making the doors is also going to be painful. So I don't think using the behemoth gates as any kind of like base border is going to be viable anymore. I mean, look at Mason's place. If you look at Mason's base, he's got a huge amount of behemoth gates, like kind of walling off his area. And that's just not viable anymore. I mean, the alternative is to make walls like... The alternative is to make walls like this, which would require even more material. But the reason why it was viable at all was because you could do it at a somewhat reasonable amount of resources. But now it's just crazy expensive. The behemoth gates are just... They're stupidly expensive. It's way too high. They need to... I understand them raising the cost of it, but I think they brought it up a little too high. I think it needs to drop down. Maybe like 400 or something like that. Might be a little bit better, but 750 is just... That's just too high. Anyways, let me show you what else I've done here. I tamed a whole bunch of dire wolves and another cat. And these guys are basically going to be my kind of guard animals, and they're going to protect the base. I also tamed a Dodocurus, but not for the purpose of actually collecting materials. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this Dodocurus follow me, and we're going to bring this outside. He's got little stunty legs, so it takes him a little while to get here. We're gonna bring the Dodocurus over here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me grab the wolves and all the other stuff. Where'd he go? Over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Over here. Hey. 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 Come on. All right. Come. Come on. All right. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna grab the dire wolves and the cat. Let's grab this one as well. Oh, you know what? Darn it, I need to get a saddle for the Dodocurus. I totally forgot about that. Let me see here. What does it cost to make... You know what? I'm just going to make a cheap saddle. I don't really care. Hold on. Wait, that's not right. Saddle? Hold on. Where is the Dodocurus saddle? Where is the Dodocurus saddle? Parasaur, Sabertooth, Megalodon... Dodocurus, right here. Okay, it's a pretty cheap one. We're just gonna learn that up. Alright, so you guys... Actually, you know what? Why don't all of you just chill out there for a second? I gotta go and make me a saddle. I'm gonna have to use a mind wipe pretty soon anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mind wipe, and I'm gonna take some movement speed out, and I'm gonna put it into more fortitude. I'm also gonna get rid of the melee damage. I'm gonna keep the weight probably at 300, and I'm probably going to keep the health at 300. The 300 health has actually saved me quite a few times. It saved me like 2 or 3 times today alone. So I kind of think I want to keep it. All right, where is it? The Dodocurus saddle. It requires 200 hide, 110 fiber, 15 stone, and 5 metal ingots. So that's not really a big deal. We're just going to craft that up real quick. I know it's not going to be the best. It's not going to give the most armor or anything like that, but I don't think it really matters here. I mean, we can get another one later, but for right now, this will kind of do the trick. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the Dodocurus. We're going to put the saddle on it, and... I'm probably gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll crank health or something. I might actually use the Dodocurus for a little bit of, oh, I seem to be stuck. Okay, well, I'm stuck. Hold on. Let me try to get the wolves out of the way. Get out of the way. I might actually use it for resource gathering. Probably not, though. I'll probably try to find a better one. I think this one was like level 76 or something when I started to tame it. And it was just, Majo berries, so it was kind of crappy. All right, so we gotta get all of these guys. Come on, come on. All right, where are you at here? You. Okay, that should be all of them. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. All right, let's go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park this out in front of my base, and I'm gonna put it on passive. Is that all of them? I'm missing one. Darn it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You. I'm looking at you. 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 Yes, you. Oh, come on, man. All right, what level is this? What level is this mammoth? Level 16? Yeah. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this Dodocurus out here. I'm going to put it on passive, and then I'm going to have all of the other stuff just kind of follow it. And what it's going to do is it's going to treat this Dodocurus kind of like an anchor point. And I think this is a little too far out. Let's move it like right about here, I think is good. So I'm going to put the Dodocurus right there, and I'm going to leave the Dodocurus on passive. I don't want this thing to move at all. But I've got all these dire wolves and the cat right here. So what's going to happen is when all the stupid other dire wolves and the T-Rexes and all that other garbage comes over here and starts messing with my building, the dire wolves should go and destroy it. And then what they're going to do is they're going to come right back to the Dodocurus, and they're just going to like chill out and wait. So it's kind of like an anchor point, a leash of some sort, in order to keep all of this stuff here. Because if I just put it on wander, or if I just left them on neutral in the open, I know for a fact some of those direwolves are going to jump off the cliff and go for a swim. So hopefully they stay over here. I think even with this, maybe one or two of them is still going to jump off the cliff. And the reason why the Dodocurus is so good is because when it gets attacked, it's going to roll into the little invulnerable ball thing it does. So it's going to do that while all the direwolves go and destroy whatever it is that attacks. So that's kind of my idea here. You know what? Hold on. Can I rename you? Actually, you know, we'll just leave him. We'll leave him for right now. We're just going to leave all this stuff. Actually, I do need to level this stuff up, though. So I want to get, I'd like to get these direwolves to 2,000 health, and then I'm just going to put the rest into melee damage. And then we'll do the same thing for you. I'm going to get you to 2,000 health. We'll put it up to there. I want to get it at least 2,000. A little bit over is fine. And how about you? Oh, you've already got a lot of health. Oh, wow, that one has a lot of health. So most of these direwolves were all level 100 or higher when I tamed them out. That one's already at 2,000. They were basically at level 100, 108, and 112, I think is what they were. And the cat was 112 when I tamed that as well. It's kind of like... the cat's kind of like spazzing out right now. Sit down, kitty. Stop it. Alright, so that's basically my guard system for right now. Hopefully it works. They do have all mate boosting as well, so that should help out a little bit as in addition to that. So now the plan is to finish out the ceiling and finish out the doors, and then I can take all of the stuff and move it up here. So I still got a little bit of work, about 300 ceiling tiles and 2 behemoth doors to go. And then we'll be done. And like I said, I am gonna put kind of, you know, like extra levels in here. So maybe like halfway up or so, we'll put another floor. So that way I can have like the Paracers down here, and we can put the Quetzals and some other stuff up top, and it just divides it a little bit more, and it gives me more space. But I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Double perfect mammoth tame. Oh wait, hold on, I got another perfect anklo tame too. Let me show you that. I got another perfect anklo tame. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at this. Look at this right here, right here. Oh, and we got an egg too. Sweet. Any more eggs in here? We got, oh yeah, we got the skeleton raptor. We got some poop. We got some more poop. Nothing, yeah. So look at this. This is another perfect tame. I like this one. It's the black and the green. It looks like kind of like army colors. It's a nice contrast to this one, which is like white and gold and black a little bit there. So this is another perfect tame anklo. So I now have 3 perfect tame anklos. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Pretty good. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.